Welcome to America Reads Fun Learning Activities. We are college students that create learning activities for kids. Our activities focus on reading, writing, and math. My name is Liz Marie, and today we're going to learn about some questions that we can ask while we're reading to make it more fun for us, okay? So let's begin. For today's activity, you will only need a blank sheet of paper, a pair of scissors, and something to color with. It could be pens or pencils, markers, anything that you have, okay? So let's get started. Today we're going to be reading the story The Three Little Pigs, and we're also going to be learning about some questions that we can ask ourselves to make reading more fun. So let's get started with our questions. So we can ask ourselves who, when we want to know who the story is about, the character. Sometimes it could be a person or an animal, like the story that we're going to read today. What refers what the story is about, what is going on in the story. It could be an event, like a party, for example. Where refers to the setting, for example, where the story takes place. It could be at school, it could be at a party, it could be even at a park, for example. And when refers to a time or a season, like 1 p.m. or in the morning, or a season like winter, for example. So now that we know our questions, let's read our story.
Let's read a story. Today we're going to read The Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs who were sent out by their mother to make their place in the world. As they reached the edge of the forest, they decided it would be a good place to build their homes. Peter was the oldest and the laziest of the three. He chose to build his house quickly out of straw so he could sleep for the rest of the day. Joe was the second oldest and just a bit less lazy than Peter. He decided a straw house would not be warm enough, but he didn't want to work that hard on building a house either. Joe decided to build his home out of wood and spent the rest of the day watching television. Mark was the youngest and the hardest working of the bunch. He remembered what his mother had told him about succeeding by working hard and decided to take the time to build a sturdy house out of brick. Although it was hard work, after 2 days, he had built a nice brick home. His brothers laughed at him for wasting precious time that could have been spent napping or watching TV. Later that week, a big bad wolf came knocking on Peter's straw hut. "Let me in, little pig," cried the wolf. "Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin," mocked Peter. The wolf growled. "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down." Since the house was built out of straw, it quickly blew apart. Peter dashed down Joe's home and locked the door behind him. "Let me in, little pigs," yelled the wolf. "Not by the hair on our shinny shins," said the brothers. "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down," the wolf replied. Again, the weak house of sticks blew apart, and the brothers ran to Mark's sturdy house to hide. The wolf once again demanded to be let in, but this time a confident Mark said, "Go away, wolf. You could never blow my house down." The wolf huffed and puffed like he never had before and tried to blow the brick house down. After failing many times, the poor wolf sulked back into the forest. The two older brothers thanked Mark for saving the day and promised to be a little less lazy next time. Now that we read our story, take out your materials because we will be making a paper fortune teller. Okay? So let's begin.
Now let's make our paper fortune teller. Pay close attention. Fold this part, one corner, to make a triangle, leaving a rectangle at the bottom. Now cut the rectangle. Open it up and now fold it the other way. So you create an X in your paper. Now we're gonna fold each corner to the middle like this. Now the other one. The other one, and the other one. All of your corners inside, making like a little square. Now turn your piece of paper around, and now we're going to fold these corners again. It's okay to put some pressure on, since we're folding our paper so much. Okay? Now that we did that, now fold it in half, like this. Now, fold it the other way. Okay? Now put your fingers in each corner like this, so it starts getting the shape. There you go. It's gonna open up like this. Now, on each corner, let's paint a little circle. I'm going to use 4 different colors. Now I'm going to be writing the questions following the color that I picked on the outside. For the pink one, I chose who. Purple, I chose what. For red, I chose when. And for blue, I chose where. Now we're gonna answer the questions inside, but first, cut right on the middle of each question like this, creating small triangles. And do it on each side. Should look something like this. Okay. Now let's focus on answering our questions. So for who is the three little pigs, because those are the main characters in our story. Our next question is where. The story took place in the forest. So we'll be writing forest in here. Like this. Our next question is when, and this story took place during the week since it was a couple of days. And for our last question, what, as in what went on in the story? So the big bad wolf tried to destroy their homes, the little pigs' homes. That was the problem in our story. So that will go under what? The wolf tries to destroy their home. And there you go. Now fold all your corners, hiding all the answers like this. Let's put our fingers on each corner. And we're done. Then you can open it and look for the answer to the questions like this. So let's go through what we learned today. We learned that we can ask ourselves some questions like who, what, where, and when while we're reading a story to make it more fun for us. And we also learned how to make a paper fortune teller that we can use to answer questions in our text or just to play a game with our friends and family. You did an awesome job today, okay? And that's all for today. Thank you for joining me. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. And until next time,